Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Javier Baez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center field.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Roll, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Bonifacio is there, makes the catch. And Clayton Kershaw gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Victor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Victor Reyes is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting
Plate, Jeimer Candelario. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit in the air to shallow center. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
First delivery to him on the way. Nolan Arenado stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope. Now, he's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on its way.
Go. 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
That evens it up 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Batting
kept
fifth,
his hands inside
the
the
first
baseball, and
baseman.
ripped the base hit up the
Good
middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Kershaw is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one
Batting
away.
fifth,
He put up a pretty
The
good battle at
designated
the
hitter,
plate right there. They
DJ
finally get him on a 1-2
Crow.
pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2
2
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
Scope stands at first with 1 out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. And he got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been
Batting
unable
seventh,
to advance that
the
leadoff
shortstop,
single into scoring
Nico.
position.
Yeah, clearly no problems
draw.
working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Nico Goodrum is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Rogers has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 8,
Standing in,
The left
Justin
fielder,
Upton.
number 10.
Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
the catcher.
Into the
number
box
33,
now, Max Stassi. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jacoby Jones the next to hit.
Leading
He
up
drove in
for the
one of his
Tigers,
team's 2 runs
the
in
left
yesterday's game. Back to work
Jacoby.
now is Kershaw as he
Oh, my
jumps ahead of the
God.
leadoff man, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-2.
Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a
Batting
fastball
ninth,
on 2-2.
the
He was heading the
catcher.
count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to
Walker.
nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Jake Rogers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The pitch.
Ball 3.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.